Children, let us continue the chapter Rational Numbers. You have already verified the closure property for all the set of numbers, that is for natural numbers, for whole numbers, for integers and for rational numbers. Now let us check the next property, commutative property. Here we have to check the commutative property of addition, commutative property of multiplication, commutative property of subtraction, commutative property of division for all the set of numbers, that is for natural numbers, for whole numbers, for integers and also for rational numbers. Now let us take the natural numbers and check the commutative property for all operations. So you take the commutative property of addition. Here you know that take any two natural numbers. So let us take 2 and 3 and you add 2 plus 3, that becomes 5, and 3 plus 2 is also 5. You know that both in LHS and RHS you will get 5 only, therefore you can say that 2 plus 3 is equals to 3 plus 2. And also you know that 5 plus 7 is equals to 12, 7 plus 5 is also is equals to 12, therefore you can say that 5 plus 7 is equals to 7 plus 5. And also 1 plus 8 is equals to 9, 8 plus 1 is also 9, and 1 plus 8 is equals to 8 plus 1. So you can verify that for all natural numbers a and b, a plus b is equals to b plus a. Therefore addition is commutative for natural numbers. Now let us check the commutative property of multiplication for natural numbers. Take any two natural numbers. Let us take 2 and 3. Here 2 into 3 is 6, 3 into 2 is also 6, therefore 2 into 3 is equals to 3 into 2. And 6 into 5, 6 into 5 is 30, 5 into 6 is also 30, therefore 6 into 5 is equals to 5 into 6. 100 into 3 is 300, 3 into 100 is also 300, therefore you can say 100 into 3 is equals to 3 into 100. Therefore you can conclude that for all natural numbers a and b, a into b is equals to b into a, therefore multiplication is commutative for the natural numbers. Multiplication is commutative for the natural numbers. Next, let us check the commutative property for subtraction of natural numbers. So you take any two natural numbers. So let us take 2 and 3 here. And here you know that 2 minus 3 is minus 1 it is. 3 minus 2 is 1. You know that minus 1 is not equals to 1. Therefore 2 minus 3 is not equals to 3 minus 2. Here for 4 and 5, 4 minus 5 is minus 1. 5 minus 4 is 1. Again here minus 1 is not equals to 1. Therefore 4 minus 5 is not equals to 5 minus 4. Then you take 8 and 1. 8 minus 1 is equals to 7. 1 minus 8 is equals to minus 7. And these two are not equals. Therefore, you can say that here 8 minus 1 is not equals to 1 minus 8. Next you take 100 minus 90. 100 minus 90 is 10. And 90 minus 100 is, that is 90 minus 100 is minus 10. You know that 10 is not equals to minus 10. Therefore 100 minus 90 is not equals to 90 minus 100. Therefore you can conclude that a minus b is not equals to b minus a for all natural numbers a and b. That is, for all natural numbers a and b, a minus b is not equals to b minus a. Therefore subtraction is not commutative for natural numbers. Subtraction is not commutative for natural numbers. Next let us come to the commutative property of division. Again you take any two natural numbers. So here let us take 4 and 2. You know that 4 divided by 2, that is 4 divided by 2 is 2. And 2 divided by 4, that is 2 divided by 4, you know that is 0.5. Here it is 0.5. 5. So you can say that exactly here 2 is not equals to 0.5. Therefore 4 divided by 2 is not equals to 2 divided by 4. Next you take for 110. 100 divided by 10, that is 10 tens are 100. So it is 10 here. And 10 divided by 100, you know that it is 0.1. So it is 0.1 means 10 is not equals to 0.1. Therefore 100 divided by 10 is not equals to 10 divided by 100. Similarly 25 divided by 5. You know that 25 divided by 5 is 5. And 5 divided by 25, that is 0.2 it is. 0.2. So here 5 is not equals to 0.2. Therefore 25 divided by 5 is not equals to 5 divided by 25. So by this what you can clear, for all A, B, which are A and B are natural numbers, for all natural numbers A and B, A divided by B is not equals to B divided by A. Therefore you can conclude that here the division is not commutative for the natural numbers. Division is not commutative for the natural numbers. So which operations are commutative here? Addition and multiplication are commutative, and subtraction and division are not commutative for natural numbers. Now let us check the commutative property for whole numbers. And you know that in the set of whole numbers, extra one number is there, that is 0, and the remaining numbers are natural numbers. And let us take the numbers, whole numbers, and here 2 and 3 already we have taken for the natural numbers. Let us take the name numbers for the whole numbers also. You know that 2 plus 3 is equals to 3 plus 2, and 5 plus 7 is equals to 7 plus 5, 1 plus 8 is equals to 8 plus 1, and 0 plus 9 is equals to 9 plus 0, because 0 plus 9 is 9, 9 plus 0 is also 9. And you can conclude that for all whole numbers A and B, A plus B is equals to B plus A. Therefore addition is commutative for whole numbers. Addition is commutative for whole numbers. Now let us verify the commutative property of multiplication for whole numbers. And here you know that 0 into 5 is equals to 5 into 0, because you know that 0 into 5 is 0. Similarly 5 into 0 is also 0. Therefore 0 into 5 is equals to 5 into 0. And you know that 2 into 3 is equals to 3 into 2. 6 into 5 is equals to 5 into 6. 100 into 3 is equals to 3 into 100. That is already we have done here. Therefore what you can conclude, for all whole numbers, here the multiplication is commutative. Multiplication is commutative for all whole numbers. Next you take commutative property of subtraction. And here first example we have taken 0 minus 5 and 5 minus 0. You know that 0 minus 5 is minus 5 and 5 minus 0 is 5, and you know that minus 5 is not equals to 5. Therefore 0 minus 5 is not equals to 5 minus 0. Similarly you know that 4 minus 5 is minus 1, 5 minus 4 is 1, 1 is not equals to minus 1, therefore 4 minus 5 is not equals to 5 minus 4. Similarly 8 minus 1 is not equals to 1 minus 8, as here 8 minus 1 is 7, 1 minus 8 is minus 7. And you know that 100 minus 90 is also not equals to 90 minus 100, because 100 minus 90 is 10, 90 minus 100 is minus 10. Therefore here for all whole numbers A and B, A minus B is not equals to B minus A. Therefore subtraction is not commutative for whole numbers. Subtraction is not commutative for whole numbers. Now let us verify whether the division is commutative or not for the whole numbers. Now you take the whole numbers 4 and 2. Here 4 divided by 2, you know that it is 2. 2 divided by 4 is 1 by 2. And you know that 2 is not equals to 1 by 2. Therefore 4 divided by 2 is not equals to 2 divided by 4. Again you take 100 divided by 10 and 10 divided by 100. 100 divided by 10 is, you know that 100 divided by 10, that is 10 10 the 100, and here 100 divided by 10 is 10. 10 divided by 100, you know that here you have to take point, it becomes 0.1, and you know that 10 is not equals to 0.1, therefore 100 divided by 10 is not equals to 10 divided by 100. Next, 25 divided by 5 and 5 divided by 25. So if you divide 25 by 5, you will get 5 here. If you divide 5 by 25, you know that here it is 0.2. That is 0.2. You know that 5 is not equals to 0.2. Therefore, 25 divided by 5 is not equals to 5 divided by 25. Therefore, you can conclude that here my division is not commutative for whole numbers. That is, for all a, b belongs to whole numbers, means for all whole numbers a and b, a divided by b is not equals to b divided by a. Therefore, division is not commutative for the whole numbers. Next, let us check the commutative property for integers. That is, commutative property for integers, and here let us take some two integers and let us verify the commutative property for integers. And here you have taken -2 and 3. You know that in the set of integers, whole numbers are there, negative numbers are also there. So you take -2 and 3, and the sum of -2 and 3 is, that is 3 minus 2, 1, and the sum of 3 plus -2 is, again it is 3 minus 2, 1. You know that 1 is equals to 1, therefore -2 plus 3 is equals to 3 plus -2. Next, the sum of 2 and 8 and 8 and 2, both are here 10. Therefore, 2 plus 8 is equals to 8 plus 2. Then sum of 10 and -5 and -5 and 10. You know this 10 plus -5 is 10 minus 5 only, that is 5. And -5 plus 10, that is again 10 minus 5 only, that is also 5. So here 5 is equals to 5. Therefore, 10 plus -5 is equals to -5 plus 10. Then the sum of -2 and -8. -2 plus -8, you know that is -10, and -8 plus -2, that is also -10. You know that -10 is equals to -10, that is, therefore -2 plus -8 is equals to -8 plus -2. Therefore, here you can verify that for all integers a and b, a plus b is equals to b plus a. Therefore, addition is commutative for integers. Now let us verify whether subtraction is commutative or not for integers. Now you take the integers 3 and 2, and you do 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is 1 here, and also you find 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3 is -1. You know that 1 is not equals to -1. 1 is not equals to -1. Therefore, 3 minus 2 is not equals to 2 minus 3. Now you take the integers 5 and -3. First you subtract -3 from 5. That becomes 5 minus of -3. That becomes 5 plus 3, 8 here. 5 plus 3, 8. Here you subtract 5 from -3. That is -3 minus 5. -3, sum of -3 and -5 is -8. You know that 8 is not equals to -8. Therefore, 5 minus of -3 is not equals to -3 minus 5. Next, you take the integers -10 and -5. -10 and -5. Now you subtract -5 by -10. That becomes -10 minus of -5. That is -10 plus 5. And -10 plus 5 is, you know, here it is -5, because 10 minus 5 is 5. The greater number is -10. Therefore, you must take the negative sign here. And in this side, it becomes -5 minus of minus plus 10 it is. Again, it is 10 minus 5, that is positive 5. 10 minus 5, that is 5. You know that -5 is not equals to 5. Therefore, -10 minus of -5 is not equals to -5 minus of -10. With the help of all these examples, you can conclude that here the subtraction is not commutative. Subtraction is not commutative. That is for all integers a and b, a minus b is not equals to b minus a. Therefore, subtraction is not commutative for integers. Subtraction is not commutative for integers. Now, let us verify whether division is commutative or not for the set of integers. Now, you take any two integers. So, you take 4 and 2. If 4 is divided by 2, that is 2. If 2 is divided by 4, that is 1 by 2. You know that 2 is not equals to 1 by 2. Therefore, 4 divided by 2 is not equals to 2 divided by 4. Therefore, you can conclude that here the division is not commutative for integers. That is, for all a and b, for all integers a and b, a divided by b is not equals to b divided by a. Therefore, division is not commutative for integers. Now, let us verify the commutative property for rational numbers. Commutative property of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division for rational numbers. First, let us take addition of rational numbers. Now, you take any two rational numbers. Here you have taken minus 2 by 5 and 3 by 5. Now, find the sum of minus 2 by 5 and 3 by 5. That is minus 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5. And here the sum, you know that the denominator is 5 here. The LCM is 5 and the numerator is minus 2 plus 3. It becomes 3 minus 2, that is 1 by 5 here. And in this side, again the LCM is 5, that is the denominator is 5. That becomes 3 minus 2, again it is 1 by 5. You know that 1 by 5 is equals to 1 by 5. Therefore, you can say that minus 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5 is equals to 3 by 5 plus minus 2 by 5. Now, you take one more example here. Here 1 by 7 plus 2 by 7 and 2 by 7 plus 1 by 7. The LCM is 7 and here 1 plus 2 and here also it is 7, 2 plus 1. You know that here this is 3 by 7. This is also 3 by 7. Therefore, 3 by 7 is equals to 3 by 7. Therefore, you can say that 1 by 7 plus 2 by 7 is equals to 2 by 7 plus 1 by 7. So, you can verify that and you can conclude that here the addition is commutative because for all rational numbers a and b, a plus b is equals to b plus a. For all rational numbers a and b, a plus b is equals to b plus a. Therefore, addition is commutative for rational numbers. Now, let us verify whether multiplication is commutative or not for rational numbers. Now, you take any two rational numbers. Here you have taken 2 by 3 and 5 by 7. Find the product of 2 by 3 and 5 by 7. And that is 2 by 3 into 5 by 7. The product is here 2 5 is 10 by 3 into 7 is 21. Here also 5 2 is 10, 7 into 3 is 21. So, you got both the side 10 by 21 and they are equal. Therefore, you can say that 2 by 3 into 5 by 7 is equals to 5 by 7 into 2 by 3. Now, you take the second example. You take the rational numbers 3 by 8 and 5 by 11 and the product of 3 by 8 and 5 by 11, that is 3 by 8 into 5 by 11. You know that 3 5 is 15 and 8 11 is 88. Here also it is 15 by 88 and you know that both are equal here. Therefore, 3 by 8 into 5 by 11 is equals to 5 by 11 into 3 by 8. Therefore, you can conclude that multiplication is commutative for rational numbers. That is, for all rational number a and b, a into b is equals to b into a. Multiplication is commutative for rational numbers. Now, let us take subtraction. Take any two rational numbers and here you have taken 2 by 7 and 1 by 7 and subtract 1 by 7 by 2 by 7. Here if you subtract 1 by 7 by 2 by 7, you know that 7 is the LCM, that is the denominator here, and 2 minus 1, that is you got 1 by 7 here. And here you subtract 2 by 7 by 1 by 7. And the LCM is again 7, that is 1 minus 2. You got 1 minus 1 by 7 it is. So you know that 1 by 7 is not equals to minus 1 by 7. Therefore 2 by 7 minus 1 by 7 is not equals to 1 by 7 minus 2 by 7. Now you take one more examples, that is for 5 by 7 and 3 by 8. So you subtract 3 by 8 by 5 by 7. The LCM is here. You know that 7 and 8 are co-prime numbers. The product is 56. So the 56 is the LCM here. So 5 8s are 40 minus 3 7s are 21. 40 minus 21, you know, that is 19 by 56. And here you know that again the LCM is same, that is 56, and the numerator becomes 7 3s are 21 minus 40, and you know that 21 minus 40 means 40 minus 21 is 19, but the sign is here negative because 40 is the greater number, it is having negative sign, so it becomes minus 19 by 56. And here these two are not equal. 19 by 56 is not equals to minus 19 by 56. Therefore you can say that 5 by 7 minus 3 by 8 is not equals to 3 by 8 minus 5 by 7. With the help of these two examples, this is the first one, this is the second one. With the help of these two examples, you can conclude that subtraction is not commutative. That is for all rational numbers a and b, a minus b is not equals to b minus a. Therefore, subtraction is not commutative for rational numbers. Now, let us verify for the division. And you take the two rational numbers. Here we have taken 5 by 7 and 3 by 8, and you divide 5 by 7 by 3 by 8, and you know that it becomes 5 by 7 into reciprocals of 3 by 8, that is 8 by 3, and the product becomes here 8 5s are 40 by 21. Here it is, we have to divide 3 by 8 by 5 by 7, and here it becomes 3 by 8 into 7 by 5, and again here the product becomes 21 by 40. And you know that 21 by 40 and 40 by 21, 40 by 21 is not equals to 21 by 40. Therefore, here 7 by 5 by 7 divided by 3 by 8 is not equals to 3 by 8 divided by 5 by 7. And you take one more example, that is you divide 1 by 5 by 16 by 1 by 6, and also 1 by 6 by 5 by 18. First you divide 5 by 18 by 1 by 6, that becomes 5 by 18 into reciprocals of 1 by 6 we have to take, that becomes 6 by 1. 6 by 1, you know that 6 1s are 6 3s are, the product is 5 1s are 5 by 3 1s are 3. And in this side, here you divide 1 by 6 by divide 1 by 6 by 5 by 18. So it becomes 1 by 6 into 18 by 5 it is. And the reciprocal of 5 by 18 is 18 by 5. 6 1s are 6 3s are, and it becomes 3 by 5. And you know that 3 by 5 is not equals to 5 by 3. Therefore, you can say, take here 5 by 18 divided 5 by 18 by divided by 1 by 6 is not equals to 1 by 6 divided by 5 by 18. And with the help of these two examples, you can conclude that the division is not commutative for rational numbers. That is, for all rational numbers a and b, a divided by b is not equals to b divided by a. Therefore, division is not commutative for rational numbers. In this way, that you verified that here Addition and multiplication are commutative for all set of integers like natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and rational numbers. But subtraction and division are not commutative for natural numbers, whole numbers, integers and rational numbers.